So just mixing it up, y'all. I wanted to come on here with a quick video about XRP, okay? And this is, so before I even get started, my disclaimer is I'm not giving any financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to invest or anything, right? You do that at your own risk. Um, I'm only making this video for entertainment purposes only, right? And these are just my opinions, okay? So let's jump into it. So XRP, y'all, in cryptocurrency, for me, this is something that I've been investing in, for a long, long time, and just watching everything as it unfolds. And so I want to start bringing these updated videos to y'all about XRP and cryptocurrency and how all this stuff is going to work and go into the future and how everything is going on chain, right? Everything is being tokenized, right? Everything. So the world, right? And I knew this when cryptocurrency first popped up, like, in the future, the world would use these currencies, right, to trade, to buy goods, services, right? And to be honest, y'all, AI will power itself, and this is how we will pay the AI with cryptocurrencies, okay? Different currencies. It's not even just about XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. It's all different types of coins. But for me personally, I'm focused in on XRP, always have been from the beginning, before the lawsuits and all of that, right? I watched it grow. And I watched it, um, from different corporations, big people that's out there try to take it down and go up against it. I watched it come out of that. And now big institutions, right, are adopting this currency, right, and utilizing it for their shareholders and all of that, right? So people that have assets and different stuff, 401ks, all that stuff, everything will be on chain, okay? And so why XRP? It's because to me, they got the most regulation, right? They have a lot of stuff that they're moving, cross-border payments, all these different things. And so it's important, y'all, that we understand this stuff because it is the future, right? And if we, right, position ourselves early, right, we could potentially, come out on top. So again, this is not financial advice or anything like that, but I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing, okay? Let's look at the market cap for today. 87 billion, okay? Up 4%, pretty good, right? In one day, people are buying, okay? 78% is buying. People aren't really selling. And again, for me, I'm a long-term investor. So what I do, y'all, and this is just me, I buy and I hold, okay? Just to keep it simple, right? I try to buy low, okay? And, right, try to get those returns that way. Now, as this do grow, I think $2 is coming up next, obviously, right? In the next probably maybe month, 2 months, I think. And then from there, I think it's just going to just start growing and growing and growing because again, a lot of countries are starting to pick up on this. They're utilizing it. They're growing their country, right? And so with the United States, we're kind of lagging behind as far as the Clarity Act and all of these different things that need to go through the government in order for banks and big corporations to pick up on this uh, for legal rights, okay? So again, all of these things are kind of happening in the background while people are paying attention to other things, but this is really what's happening, okay? The financial system is starting to change, okay? Um, and we have an opportunity to position ourselves. Again, this opportunity probably won't be around for a long time, right? Because again, we're still early in this. So the people that is invested into cryptos and all of that, we're still early, y'all. Like the world hasn't adopted this yet. And it's going to be a little while, right? So we got to be realistic with ourselves too and understand that this is going to take some time. We got to be patient, but it's all coming together right before our eyes. Again, a lot of stuff has happened just in the last 5 to 10 years. Like a lot of stuff has happened that people haven't really paid attention to. That's happening kind of in the background. So again, with XRP, y'all, I feel like with this coin, the United States is really going to back this coin and utilize it for cross-border payments and all of that. So why not attach ourselves to something that we know, right? Because the United States is going to stay number one, okay? If we know that or not, we're not going to let other countries be number one as far as in the financial system, right? So again, we're going to put our real estate, everything on chain. They're going to use this. Ripple, XRP, they're going to use this, okay? So again, for me, I'm going to, when I get extra money or whatever, I invest into XRP, okay? And I hold it. It's really that simple. I'm looking at this like 10 years out, right? I'm not worried about what's happening 10 months from now, 10 days from now. I'm looking at this 10 years out, okay? And just positioning myself because I understand when big institutions coming in and all of that, where are they going? Where are they parking their money? This is where. It launched in 2012, y'all. This is where, okay? So we got to pay attention. Drop in the comments where y'all coming from. What's y'all opinions on this? When do y'all think it's going to hit $2? Okay. When do y'all think it's going to hit $2, y'all? Do y'all think it's coming soon? And then hopefully we can get back up to that $3 mark, right? And then from there, hit some all-time highs. I'm trying to see $5, and $10, and $20, right? It's going to build, y'all. We just got to be patient, right? And remember that this all takes time, okay? Nothing's going to happen overnight. To be realistic with y'all, right? We still got a lot to go. 87 billion. We need to get into the trillions, right? And it's all coming. When other countries really start utilizing this currency and building their country off of the currencies, right? And moving money and all of that, like even Japan, right? Y'all got to look more into something called the carry trade, okay? And how that's all going to be inside of this, right? With the XRP and how they're going to move that free money, because that's what the carry trade is. There's really no interest on it, right? They're going to move it all through this XRP. So positioning ourselves before that even really all get going, you're on top of the banks and the corporations and all of that, right? The countries. So all it's going to do is do what? Grow. You know, yes, you're going to have your ups and downs. That's a market. It's going to go side to side sometimes, right? And then you get those spikes. That's how it works, right? Try to buy the lows if you can, right? And then ride those waves. But again, for me, I'm looking at it as a 10-year period timeout, okay? I want to see where this can go in 10 years, right? So let's start this journey, y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, drop where y'all think the next big move is going. I think it's going to be $2 in the next month or two, probably sooner than that, right? So again, pay attention, y'all. I'm gonna drop the Coinbase link in the description. So if you don't have a crypto wallet, Coinbase is the #1 to me out there. So hop in, y'all, and we're gonna get this going. All right, bye-bye.